Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So Arizona's offense begins backed up here thanks to that poor return. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be
intercepted, picked off on the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick. Set the offense up to the 31.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Play action here on first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety. So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he'll be taken down, but after it.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. One team ready to boot it away. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. They attack the deep middle of this defense, could come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result. Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He knocks this one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Makes a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Let's it go on the move, launching deep. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
After the PAT. They go up 19. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Fires it on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the sack, trying to get the throw off. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Just a great job overall by this defense. They had him surrounded. In fact, I'm surprised with that kind of pressure, they weren't able to come up with a sack. Now, give a little bit of credit to the quarterback for his ability to escape that pressure. But, boy, if you're this defense, you can come up with more plays like that. It's going to be a great day for you.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but that is a... play for this passing game. Big game. The Ducks hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. We'll check out the stats so far. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Here's the second down play. Ball handed to the running back. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
He'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown, Ducks. It was a foot race and he won it.
Chris, taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often with this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the grab, and they get him down after the completion. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards.
False start. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Now the offense is set up for the short field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that catch is hauled in. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. The Ducks move into the red zone. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. They get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's timeout. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use it. The officials take another look at that one. So if the challenge doesn't work, that'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got... Okay, ready? A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Airing this one out toward the sideline. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. You set it down to the offense, first and 10. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And that's in Arizona.
Arizona getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
And that's in Arizona.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. A much-needed score, Kirk, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Arizona, 16.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it for a big gain.
Pass to the receiver.
The game lose the
Down was
The way to the 30.
tackle is made.
Well, it's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's caught.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
In Arizona.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Good as he gets the pass away. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quick throw complete to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly out of the wide out. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield.
To the wide out.
Across midfield, now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
A running play called on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at
Complete to the
ball, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Fights off a defender. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important 3rd down play coming up.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. Steps out of bounds after a huge gain on the play, but there was a flag down. So we'll have to check that out. All of that nullified because of the penalty. Offense missing out a big opportunity. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. They'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4 down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Fighting him off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. Hold on now, there is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, it still wouldn't be a first down. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. They'll run it here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. The running back has the handoff. Touchdown, Ducks. And this one is getting ugly. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and play.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. An explosive play, big gain across midfield to the 42.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
And that's in Arizona.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Higgins. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Arizona has now moved into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. But it's incomplete.
Tight end.
And now it's 4th down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4 down territory. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offense.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle. And I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
Arizona, 23.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in.
And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Brought down after the takeaway. A big play by the defense to end this quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense on the field to take over. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got to
really score here. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. As a design quarterback keeper. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Empty backfield now. They go for 2. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Play action here on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Ball handed off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
Arizona. In the red zone. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Trying to come all the way back. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
The pocket breaking down, and it falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab, and a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Tailback with another carry. A quick juke. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down. And
cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This offense faces a second and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. That pass is caught. Great move in the open field. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And now it's the defense. Down here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they'll kick it away here. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass.
Down pass.
Drop the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the...
the wideout. It's third down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Well, the screen does produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Third pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.